Alright, so some of you may have seen me before. I always come up here and I do poetry. They say like comedy, music, and poetry. I'm that one guy that does poetry. But I wanted to try my hand at comedy a little bit. We're going to do some of that poetry stuff. But a long time ago, poetry was kind of really sexy. Like you think back in Shakespeare's day, Shakespeare was probably knee-deep in women, or men if you did a liberal arts degree. But nowadays you just don't get the same kind of respect for poets. I kind of want to do a little survey. All the women out there in the crowd, if you would sleep with a guy who was a poet, put your hands up. I'd like to do a show of hands. Okay, good. If you could just keep your hands up till the very end of my set, that'd be super helpful. Thank you. That'd be really lower on my hands. So I suck at comedy, because all I do is poetry and teach little kids and stuff. So if you see me looking at my hand, that's because I've written my jokes on my hand, okay? It's gonna help a lot. I think. If you saw me earlier, I was over there like, shit, I gotta clap, but I don't want this to rub off. How do I make it work? On the way over here, I realized I've lived way too fucking long in Hong Kong. I think I've been in Hong Kong for 14 years. It was crystallized in one perfect moment this fucking night, literally an hour ago. I'm walking to this bar, I'm walking down that street, you turn right and take another right, it's up there. It's a construction site. I see the biggest fucking rat I've ever seen. It's like yay big. And I look at it, it's got a little rat attached to it. It's like a little... And it's not just holding on with his hand, it's like teeth in there too, and they both make eye contact with me simultaneously. And the only thought that runs through my head is, God damn, that is the cutest shit I've ever seen. Because Hong Kong, cockroaches fucking everywhere. As soon as I see a mammal, I don't give a shit. I'm like, I fucking want that. And I can't have a dog because my apartment's so small, it feels unethical. So I'm like, if I could catch that motherfucker, I'm not athletic enough. But if I could catch that, I would start a little rat family. That's fucking crazy. At that point, I was like, I need to get away. Hong Kong is fucking me over. I am trying to be ethical. Like, I don't want a dog. You have a big dog in a small house, that shit's unethical. I'm buying organic food, you know, people tell me that's ethical. Try not to buy clothes from sweatshops. I don't buy blood diamonds. I don't buy blood oranges. I'll go into the supermarket. I'll slap a blood orange at someone's hand. Like, that shit's murder. They're really African kids in the fucking orange mines, bitch. God damn, you're insensitive. All right, I've got a little poem I wrote for you guys, especially. I legitimately really wrote it today. It's called Love. All my poems are called Love, by the way. Don't buy my book, it's super confusing. Love. This one's actually serious, so if you cry easily, I'm really fucking sorry. Love. There was a day when I told you everything twice. To get out of bed, pack your bag, to stop running. A day when twice I said, don't shout. Don't dilly-dally. Speak up and say please. When twice you heard, sit straight, hurry up, and do you need to pee before we go? At first I felt like everything that bared repeating had been repeated, and noting that my prodding had been heated felt like in some way my parenting succeeded. But I realized there was something I'd said one time too few. I genuinely think you were the mistake that ruined my life. Thank you. I'm sorry for those of you that are crying now. It really is so about a month ago I joined a gym. Not that you can fucking tell. I joined a gym and a lot of like weird mind things just change when you join a gym. Everything is different. For example, I used to be a chubby chaser, and when I joined a gym, I got faster, so I'm kind of a chubby catcher. That's It's not a rape joke, by the way. I just like consensually cuddle with them. But that's okay. If you guys really enjoyed the rape joke, we'll go darker. We'll go into personal problems. So last week, well, this would have been last week. Last week, I would have been celebrating my mom's 65th birthday, were it not for crippling alcoholism and all that leads to. And I just forgot. That's my fault. I missed the part. Man, I even stole that joke and it wasn't funny. Shit. We're gonna go to another poem, and that's one I will actually be serious because I can't read my own writing. That's it for the comedy. Last poem, and I'll sign out. This poem is called How the Tiger Was Made. I think I wrote this about a month ago. I really like it. I'm working on my book and some more that'll come out. God bless. How the Tiger Was Made. There is a beast in a den, deep in a cave under a stretch of stalactites, surrounded by a nightmare darkness, past an underground lake and endless twisting tunnels through a vaulted cave mouth etched into a time-tattered cliff overlooking the restless primordial sea, and a jagged switchback cuts upwards into the rock to a landing of patchy grass, past which scorching deserts stretch for 100 leagues, then the densest jungles for 100 more, till one arrives at the cities of man. At a journey's end, in that very cave, past seeming lifetimes of strife, and sent by a king they'd forgotten, stood 3 men to appease the beast, bearing a present and a prayer each. The first man gave the beast claws and said, "I pray you shall not anger." The beast mauled the man across the belly, spilling his entrails. The second man gave the beast teeth and said, "I pray you shall not go hungry." The beast closed its jaws around his head and snapped them shut. The third man gave the beast his stripes and said, "I do not pray for you at all." And the beast growled, turned its tail, and walked into the darkness of the den. Thank you. That's it for the Ad Hoc Mystery of Comedy and Poetry. Thank you all.